Alright guys, I'll go put your phone away please.
Ah, dang. You next.
Alright. So, what we've done so far is we've talked about quadratic equations. And we've talked about factoring just a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to have it, hand out your tools. I got your calculators. I've got your multiplication charts. Thank you for being ready to go before the bell rings. Do you care to sit that in the chair for me, my friend? Please, thank you. Alright. Who can tell me what factoring means? What's factoring? What is a factor? Okay, what's a factor? If I say let's have
to find out what multiplies the number.
Absolutely, the numbers that multiply to make another number, those are factors. All right. So our goal today is that we can break quadratic equations into factors, and we've used a couple tools. I'm going to go ahead and review those, and then we'll do a quick warm-up. So, greatest common factor. Who can tell me what a greatest common factor is? If I have 2x plus x, what's my greatest common factor? What can I take out of both of those things? The x's. That's right. So, greatest common factor is the biggest number that you can take out of two or more numbers. All right, so we've got that. Difference of squares. Remember on these multiplication charts. Can you put your phone away for me, please? These shaded numbers are your perfect squares. If I have a difference of a square, okay, we know that x squared is the same as x times x. And we know how to find the square root of a perfect square. And then all we do is if we have two terms, we check. If we've got perfect squares on both sides, one's plus, one's minus, and we just divide them into their square roots. All right? And then if we have the trinomials, which is the three terms, we do the x box. So everybody on the back of your paper, do this warm-up real quick. It's just what is the greatest common factor? And then writing factoring pairs. What numbers go into multiplying those? You have a pencil, Christian? Do you need one? Hey, you okay? Uh-oh, what'd you do? Can you try to look for me? Yeah. You need a pencil? No? Alright. Just do it on the back real quick.
On the back of the...
Yep, that's yours to keep. I know we had a bunch kind of floating through here, but I'm going to give you your own. And then I'll also keep some for here. Yes, sir. Are you working on something, Michael?
Mm-hmm.
Right, so good. So start off by writing down number 1, 4x squared, and 16x. And then tell me what the greatest common factor of those is on your paper. So what can I take out of both of those? The biggest thing I can take out of both of those. Alright, what's the biggest thing I can take out of both of these? And then just tell me what the factoring pairs, you can get this off of your multiplication chart if you can't remember, what the factoring pairs are for 20. What are the numbers that multiply and make 20? And 45 and 12 and 24.
So you substitute out the 2x?
Well, a 2, what else is a bigger number that'll go into both 4 and 16?
You take out the x, don't you?
Uh-huh, absolutely. One of them. And then what about the whole number?
What is that?
Yeah. What can we take out of both of these?
The x and that.
Well, we did 2. We did the x. Is there a number bigger than 2 we can take out of that? So what's left? So it's still 4 here. If I take 4, that's what's left.
0.
Got one more thing left. This was not. He is.
I'm good.
Yes, ma'am. Bye-bye. Now we have a visitor in the counseling office.
Ooh. He going to jail now.
All right, I'll give you just another minute and then we'll go through this together.
Now, is there anyone who get a copy of the account for the
If you can get a what?
mom?
I don't know, Christian, maybe ask at lunch. I don't think they have anything right now. Yes, sir.
Is Chin still going on?
Yes, sir.
Chin for my work on?
Yes, sir. Jasmine, Joe. Oh, and Jasmine and Joe. Is
You can come down.
is Josh Meyer? He's listed in this class for credit recovery now, but I didn't know where he was yesterday. I couldn't track him down.
Oh, I don't know. Let me double check on that one.
Okay, because he's listed here. I just need to know. And is Isaiah in your room today?
I haven't seen him yet. I've had to go out and put it all right.
All right. If you shoot me an email, I could make call or text or something.
He was there, did you have him earlier?
Yes, but he's not in here, so but I have to take attendance, so I just need to make sure that
Oh,
he's
no,
there.
I'll let you know.
That makes sense?
No, I understand. Now I get it. Now I get it.
Those guys are scheduled to be in here working on credit recovery, but I know sometimes they go to your room.
Yeah, Isaiah will probably be in our room each time, but he's gotta write a paper.
Okay,
But I'll see if Abby can come down.
all right. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Quickly. Greatest common factor. What can we take out of, let's see, if we rewrite this, 4x squared can be the same as, can be the same as 4. Are we gonna have problems with this again today?
Huh?
Get that one over there.
I had this working earlier. Last hour.
You right on.
Yay! Oh, what in the world? Can you take your hood off for me, Abdel? Alright. Does somebody have a phone that they're using to,
I got one.
no, I mean, is somebody messing with this on the phone?
You know what?
No? Okay.
I could.
I know you could.
No, it's the thing that's
Yeah, and I'm not really sure. It was working last hour. Let me try this one.
I'm good with computers.
You ain't no tech issue.
Wanna be.
Yo, we issue. Sit it over with.
Look, it was me.
Hang on. Have a seat, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate your help. Alright, let's try that.
I'm gonna tell you,
That's gonna work. Alright, by George, I think we got it. So, we can write 4x squared as 4 times x, right? And then we have 16x. So, greatest common factor. What do these have
4 and
in
16.
common?
They both have X.
What can we take out? We can take out an x.
The X's.
How many? How many
One.
x's? 1x.
You said 1.
So let's take an x out of here, we'll take an x out of here. Anything else they have in common?
They both got X.
We got that?
But only one of them has an A.
Yep, we got that. How about the numbers?
14. I mean, not 4.
4. Okay, so if we factor a 4 out of here,
4.
so we have a 4 and an x, we said, right? So let's take a 4 out. What if I factor a 4 out of here? What do I have left?
16.
What's 16 divided by 4?
Wait, what? Oh, 16 divided
Here
by
is Yay! Jasmine and Joe. I don't know what he's.
Joe, what are you doing, dear? Joey?
So what do we have left?
4.
Yep. Thank you.
Got
What do
Abby
we have
here to
left
help
here?
you. So
We
get
have
on play,
one X.
okay?
And the 16.
Alright.
And we said this was a 4, right? So what's left here?
And Isaiah is here.
Oh, he is?
Yes.
How about Josh?
Not got that part yet.
Okay, thank you.
I saw Isaiah personally.
Okay,
I don't know about Josh.
thank you. Alright, so we factored out a 4x, right? What we have left here is an x and a 4. So 4x times x plus 4. Make sense? Alright, so let's talk about factor pairs.
Yeah.
You can flip over your chart, that might help you. What can we multiply together to make 20?
Entire chapter.
4 times 5.
Put shut.
4 times 5,
1 times 20.
1 times 20, and what'd you say, Eva?
Wrong.
10 times 2. Shh, up down. Simmer down. Alright, what about 45?
5 times 8.
Close.
You know
9.
what?
Yes.
You know
5
what,
times
Christian?
9.
Because I'm smart.
You are. Everybody in
Is
this
it-
room is
what
smart.
about 11 times 40?
11 times
Oh,
40.
4.
11 times 4 is 44. Really
What?
close.
Okay.
What else? We got 5 times 9. What else goes in here?
5 times
1 times 45.
5.
1 times 45.
Yeah. And
Is that it?
9 times 5.
Got that. Yep, 5 times 9. Yep.
What about 5 times 9? Same thing.
What about, there's one more.
9 times 5.
Might not be on there.
1 times
3 will go into it. Do you know how I know 3 goes into it?
No.
If I add up my digits, if I add 4 plus 5, what is that? 4 plus 5. 4 plus 5
Is 4. 4 plus 5. 6. 9.
is 9, okay? If I have a number and all my digits add up to 9, I know it's divisible by 9. And since 9 is divisible by 3, I also know it's divisible by 3. Just a little cheat. So 3, that's going to go in 15 times. That's a tricky one. It won't be on your chart. All right, what about 12? What are multiples of 12?
12 times 12.
12 times.
No, that's, what am I saying? No, 1 times 2. 1 times 12. That's
1 times 12, okay.
And 3 times 4.
3 times 4. What else? One more.
No.
What'd you say? 6 times 2. Good.
Yeah.
What about 24?
12 times 2.
12 times 2. Great, Christian, you're on fire.
4 times 5, 4 times 6.
8 times 3.
You got it. 4 times 6 and 8 times 3. All right, I think you guys are pretty good on that. Just need to kind of activate that information,
Just
all right?
quiet.
All right.
You know what? You know what today?
All right. So, when we factor, very first thing, search for the greatest common factor. Always, always. If you find one, we're going to factor it out, just like we did before on that number 1. All right? We're going to look at what remains, and we're going to look for either a binomial. How many terms does a binomial have?
I know.
Think about bi. Yes. 2. What other things do we know that begin with bi? Not in math, in the real world. What are the bicycle? How many wheels does bicycle have? 2. So binomial is 2. Okay, if we have a binomial, it's that difference of squares that we already talked about. And if we have a trinomial, we can factor that with the X box. All right? And then we'll express it in the parentheses. The 2 terms multiplied together. All right. By the end of the day, you're going to be able to completely factor an algebraic expression. Let's do, you guys want to do one together, or do you want to
Both together.
both together? You're not going to be brave for me today?
Okay, so, okay. You take up, you put 4x and 8x.
No, I think Christian's coming up and he's ready to go. You all right? You need a little drink of water?
You got 2 in the back of your head.
All right, so what are we going to take out of it? What is, look at the number first.
Stop eating. Lose weight.
Nope, don't get an X box. How many terms do we have? For What's the first thing we do, Christian? Right here, look. What's the first thing we do? Right here.
GSCH.
Greatest common factor. So what do they have in common? Oh, hang on. Look on your pens up there. Oh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Here. Yeah, we need to just take one at a time. All right, put that down. There, hold on. All right, down. You using the right one? Hang on, until it comes on. Wait, that one's the one that was giving us fits. Hold on, let's see. Just a second. I think we got it. No, that one's giving us fits. I think we're gonna have to use the blue one, Christian. I know that's. Look on the pen. Up there. There you go. Look at the numbers. What do we have? Tell me what numbers we have. Wait. Tell me what numbers we have.
4.
4 and what? 4 numbers. 4 and 8. What goes into 4 and 8?
4.
4. So let's write a 4. Write a 4 right here.
What?
Okay. So if we have a 4, and what else do they have in common? An X. So write an X. All right. Close your parentheses. And you don't have to put them in parentheses, but you can, and you guys should follow along. So, make a new set of parentheses. If I factor 4x out of 4x squared, what do I have left?
She said yes, remember that one.
Let's look at this one first, right here. If I take 4, this is like 4 times x times x. So if I take a 4 and an x out of it, what do I have left?
I mean, X and that 8.
I have an x in the first one. Okay, and if I take 4 out of, if I divide 8 by 4, what do I have left?
2.
Yep, so put a 2, plus 2. Yeah, and if I factor that x out, do I have anything else left? Nope, that's it. Good job. Eva. Ooh, it's a tricky one.
Yeah, come on.
But we're not, remember, all we're doing is we're finding the greatest common factor right now. So this is not that hard. All right, Caleb, follow along. I know you've been out for a while, okay? Everything all right? Okay, hang in there. 26 more days is all you gotta be. So, let's look at the numbers first. What number? Help me out. What number can go into both of those whole numbers? What numbers do we have? We have a 2 and we have a 4. What's the biggest number that goes into 2 and 4? What's the biggest number? If I have
4. Negative 4.
how many?
Or
what's
2,
the big-
2, 2,
Okay,
2, 2, 2.
good. So write a 2.
2, there you go.
Okay. How many A's do I have here?
3.
How many A's do I have here? 2. And how many do I have here? How many A's do I have here? So if I have 2 A's here and 1 A here, what's the biggest number I can take out of both groups?
3.
Can I take 1? Yep. So put an A. All right. If I have 1 B here and 2 B's here, what's the biggest number of B's I can take out?
2. 2.
1.
2.
Can I take 2 B's away from 1 B? 1. So put a B. Okay. Now put your parentheses. Oh, other way. That's all right. All right. Good. So what's left? If I take 2 and 1 A and a B out of this first term, what's left? Let's see. Cross off your 2 because we took that out. We have 2 A's. How many A's did we take out? So we have 1 A, so you can put it here. Yep. Minus.
38.
And I took, how many 2's? I took 1 set of 2's out. How many sets of 2's are left in 4?
38.
Yes, so 2. Okay, I took out an A. Are there any A's left? Nope. How about B's? 1 B. Perfect. Okay, good job. I think you guys are gonna be powerful. All right.
How about that?
Not mine.
All right. Well, let's look at the numbers. 15 and 13. What do we know about 15?
15 is the bigger one.
15 is the biggest number, right?
Can this one be me except I can't get up because my back hurts so much?
Your back's will be just fine. You still going to football practice?
No, I missed today.
Oh, really?
My back has been bad. I mean, that's
Oh,
what.
that's not good. I'm sorry. All
This
right.
will be mine.
And what about X's? Can I
There's
take
2 X. You take one.
I take one X out, so 15X. What's left?
The 30, or the 2.
If I take,
2.
there's an X. Okay, and if I factor 15 out of 30, what's left?
Wait, 1.
If I take 30 divided by 15, 2, good. And if I factor an X out, what do I have left?
30. I mean the X.
No more, right?
Nada.
15X times X minus 2, all right. All right, remember the difference of squares, we talked about that. Nyambi, come help me out with this one. Huh? You want to do number 4? All right. Come on, Nyambi. I'm going to make this part PE class and part math. How's that?
Good name. Snake.
Yes, sir.
I know that lady.
What lady?
That lady.
Who?
Abby?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, Abby.
Hey.
Thank you for coming to help. All right, so what is X is the same? X squared is the same as what? What's another way we can say X squared? If we're gonna factor, what goes first? 1. Well, this is the same as X. X times X, right? So, how can we write that on here? Okay. Good. Now, we got a little cheat sheet over here. 100 is a perfect square, right? So what do you think goes over here? 100 is a perfect square. Yep. On the other side. Yeah, right here. Right there. Yep. And then what signs, help her out, what signs go in the middle?
Negative.
Plus.
Negative.
One positive, one negative.
Yeah.
One positive. Can you take your head off, please? I'm done. Thank you. Thank you, Naomi. Good job. All right, Eva, your turn.
Well, I already did.
Abdel's next, and then
I already did.
you got this.
There's no right or wrong here.
All right, Eva. Number 4. Ooh. See if we can trick her. What are you going to start with? Look at number 3. What did we do there?
Parentheses.
One thing they don't have a common is an X.
Parentheses X. Why did she do 2 X's?
That's her way of
That's not the
figuring it
thing. I
out.
don't understand.
All right, so let's think about it. Let's look at, okay. Perfect start.
4 and 121. Oh, plus and the minus.
Good, good. What did we not take care of? We took care of the x squared, and we took care of
Josh is here, he went down to the.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Thanks so much. And Brooke did well, first hour.
Oh, she did?
Yes.
She not did, I've got it here on the butt, she's.
Yes, I do.
Well, you're gonna charge me, what are you charging for those?
Sorry, guys. Okay, so we got the x squared taken care of. We got the negative 121 taken care of. What did we not address yet? Christian, what did we not address yet? Caleb, can you put that up? Can you guys put the food away, please? I know it's hard because lunch is late, but I need you to put the food away, please. I'm sorry. Thank you. I know this extended school day is kind of throwing a monkey wrench in everybody's plans. So, what did we not take care of yet?
The negative.
No, we got rid of the x squared. What did we not get rid of? So what are we going to do with that 4? What did we do with the 121? Maybe we need to do the same thing with the 4. Yes, and where are we going to put it? Well, not there. Don't need to do that one. We'll just put it in front of the x because it's part of that term. You just told me. Yeah. Okay. Does that make sense, guys? We took the square root of 4, which is 2. Square root of x. And then we did the difference of a square, 1 plus 1 minus, and square root of 121. Can you put your phone away, please? Thank you.
Don't, it's not my phone, don't put my chip.
Oh, put your chips away. All right, thanks. All right. I think we're good on that. Okay, look at this. Trinomials. These are fun, right?
There's 2 A's, so there's gonna be
Because what are these?
1 A.
My smart board is giving me fits. Okay. Remember the X box.
Put the 16 on top and negative 8.
Excellent. Last goes first, right? 16 on the top and 8 on the bottom. We multiply to make 16, and we're going to add these two numbers together to make 8. So, what two factors of 16 add together?
Shut up.
Whoa, watch your mouth, please.
2 times 8.
I'm not gonna answer your question.
2 times 8. Let's see. 2 times 8 is 16. Is 2 plus 8 8? It is? Okay, what else? What else could we use? Caleb, what factors? 4 times what equals 16? 4 times 4. Abdel had it right. Thank you, Abdel. 4 and 4. Let's try that. 4 times 4 is 16, right? 4 plus 4 is 8. Does that work? Okay. Now we already said that a squared is a times a. We know that, right? So now, yeah, so all you have to do is write what's here. There's no negative numbers, so plus and a plus. Plus 4, plus 4. You just factor. Woo! All right.
Done?
Are we done? No. You're killing me. All right. Abdel, come do this one. Talk us through it. Remember, I gotta get you guys ready for being out in the real world after you graduate next year. I think they have to use the blue pen. I think that's the only one that's not giving us fits today. All right, talk us through.
Shout it out. You put the Z here,
Okay.
and you put -7 here.
Are we ready to factor yet? Do we know what all of our factors are? Have we looked at all that? How about we? What are we gonna do first? Naomi, what are we gonna do?
Find out what.
What's a tool?
Oh, yeah.
What's a tool that can help him? Xbox. What goes in the top?
We're at the 12?
Yes, 12 goes in the top.
And -7. Right?
-7, yep. Ooh, it's a tricky one. Don't know if I figure this out. I think you can.
What adds to, what multiplies is 3 times 4?
So what do we know?
Plus or minus.
Talk to me about positive and negatives. The 12 is positive, but the,
The 7 is negative, so one of them has to be negative.
well,
My number says a negative.
is one of them gonna be negative? If I do a negative and a positive, what's that gonna give me?
Both negative.
Both of them have to be negative, Christian. Excellent work.
So negative.
But negatives on both sides.
Okay.
Yeah. So what two factors of 12 add to make, if they're negative, add to make -7?
1.
1 times 7?
12. Factors of 12.
Plus on
12 times 1. Does 12, -12 and -1 make -7? No. Let's try again. Caleb, what about you?
1 times 7?
Let's look at factors of 12. Look on your chart. Look for 12s. 3 times 4. Let's try 3 times 4.
I said 3 times 4.
Oh, I didn't
Remember?
hear you.
12, I said 3 times 4 is 12.
Okay, so
And
let's
that
try
was
it.
before he said the negative.
So let's try it. I'm sorry, Bill, I didn't hear you. Yep, so that's how you find out what your factors are. Okay? So let's check it. -3 times -4 equals +12. Is that right? Yeah. What about -3 plus -4? Does that equal -7? -3 plus -4 equals -7?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's right. So how are we going to write that in
Oh,
factored
wait.
form?
I'm going to have to make a difference.
You are. You can do it over here. Just do the whole thing over here, the 2 sets.
Okay, so Z3 minus 3.
Uh-huh. See, from here, you guys have already done the work. You just have to write it down.
4.
Excellent. Thank you. Great job. All right. Let's see. We're going to have more than one person up here working. You can use your finger. Let's do even Miami.
Yeah.
So, Eva, pick one on the left side, and Naomi, pick one on the right side. You have a choice. Which one do you want to do? Come on. Yep.
I'll go take your place. I'll take your place.
All right. Well, you're gonna have to do the next one, okay? Need you to have more participate.
All right.
Why don't you stand in line? Let Kristen do this one, and then you and Naomi can go on the next one. Does that work?
Well, yeah, it's me.
What?
I can mix it.
Tristan, what are you doing? Pick one.
Read it.
I'm doing it.
So I can answer it.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Oh, okay. Thank you. Go ahead, pick one. All right, and y'all start looking at them. Formulate in your mind, because they might need help.
Draw your parentheses, draw your Xbox.
Good. That's correct. Christian, are you gonna do one?
Oh,
Did you
my
say you wanted
bad.
to do one? And I think you can draw with your finger at the same time that, yeah, you can draw with your finger, same time she's using a marker. So you can choose
Whiteboard.
either one of these, okay?
I'm sorry.
Just you can use your magic finger. I'm gonna do that one instead.
I forgot.
You have to put this down. Just do one of these two.
It's not you. It's not that you cannot eat snacks.
All right. I feel like everyone else is checking out, so why don't you guys do it on the back of your paper, in case they need some help.
He snacks like once a month.
Hell, Dell, I know you're consumed with food right now because you're hungry, but let's.
This is fun.
I still like it.
Perfect. Perfect.
Cardboard.
Perfect. Yep.
That's what I'm
There's one negative, right?
Alright,
This, have you heard of, they use like cardboard like Cheetos, like, I don't know, it's like they use something that does like cardboard or something. Or something I've heard
haven't
about.
heard that.
I've been with Takis and like Cheetos,
Yeah.
something like
Can I put one negative over it?
You do, exactly right. Alright, so let's, why don't you work on number 11 up down, okay? Up here. You work on number 11, and you two work on number 16. Alright? That way when they're done, you guys can come up, we can go through
Me
everything.
and him?
that.
Where's she going for?
Alright, how many terms do we have?
I hope
We have 3 terms? No? Just 2. So, we need to do this one. Alright. Ooh, you're right. Alright, so, think about your factors of 24. Okay, so for you, are you okay?
I'm just.
Do you need to go sit down? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. 128. Let's divide, let's factor 2 out of both of these first, and put 2 over there. Yeah, and, 2 2's out of each. 2 squared. Squared. Yeah. Alright, and then we make some parentheses. What's 3 left if we factor 2 out, that's gonna be 64. That's fine. Is 64 a perfect square? It is, but what's up to 64 times? That means we can do it. Alright. Alright, let's help even out. So we got the Xbox, and she's got the 24 at the top, and she's got the 5 at the bottom. And she has already told us that one of these numbers is going to be negative. Alright? So we need, alright, you're on the right track. Okay, so let's check this. 3 times negative 8 is negative 24, right? 3 minus 8 equals 5. 3 minus 8 equals negative 5. So what do we know we need to do to these? Yes, you're going to put the negative there, and you're going to make the 8 be positive. And you're going to put the, there you go, that works. So, how are you going to write it in your parentheses?
Why?
She's getting it. She's getting it. Oh, Christian, you okay? Yay! Excellent work. All right, Caleb. No, you're not. You're excellent at math.
Yeah, hey,
That's why you're in my class. Come on up here. Number 11.
I don't mean I qualify to pass though.
Huh? Yeah, it is.
I don't mean I'm shit to be good.
You got it.
What
And
time to get up?
number 11.
Oh, I thought she did number 16.
Oh, you want to do 16?
I thought that me and Ivy something together.
Yeah, do number 11.
Oh God.
You can do it.
I don't know how to do this.
Yeah, you do. So, let's look at this
I'm
other
going in
example.
11.
Let's start off with an Xbox. That's our frame. Our framework for success, right? So make a big X.
Yeah, just run
Okay,
fast.
yep, big X. And at the top, we put that last term. So we're gonna put it at the top.
49.
Yep. And what are we gonna put at the bottom?
14.
Yes. And then the question we ask ourselves, guys, is what two numbers multiply to make 49 and add to make 14? And if you need to use your chart, you look for 49s, right? There's a 49.
6 times.
6 times 7?
Okay, that was the application mark. So
Yeah, times.
just pass it to 7 times 7?
Yep.
Oh, okay, so 7.
So let's try that.
Now this is the test.
7 on that side, and 7 on the other side. 7 times 7 equal 49? Yes? 7 plus 7 equal 14?
Yeah.
Yeah, the hard work is done, right? You've done the factoring work.
It's
So
solid.
make your 2 sets of parentheses.
M plus 7, and M plus
What did I write?
Yep, one more
7.
next to it.
7, M plus 7, and M
Draw
plus 7.
another one.
That's the answer.
Yep.
Alright.
And Abdel just helped you. Thank you, Abdel. Tell him what he puts in there.
M plus 7 and M plus 7.
Now tell us why.
Because that's what it equals.
Okay? Why? So, we need to be able to put it into words as well. So, okay, both are positive, and m times n equals m squared. We can break m squared down into m times n, right? And that's what this is showing. Very important that you guys are also not just able to solve it, thank you, Caleb, but able to tell us why you solved it the way you did.
I know the next one.
What is it? Tell me.
X2. Let me enter. I'll put on the enter. On first.
Are you gonna write it?
Yeah.
Boy, Christian, I've never seen you volunteer this much. I love it. And you don't even feel well today. This is thank you. This got it.
4.
Everybody, while he's doing this, write this on your paper. What the solution is, what you think the solution is. Write down what you think the solution is.
Okay.
Which was
How many terms do we have?
I'll do that.
2. So over here, what do we do when we have 2 terms? Right here. How's this? Almost. But what the thing? Not this. No. Just gonna check this number. Because you're saying X minus 4 times. Their signs are right. It's this number. Check this number. Take the square root of that. Yes. All right, is that what you have?
You know what time
I thought he was covering when he was doing it.
No, I want everybody to do it on your own paper while the person is working it on the board. That because there's a lot of sitting around. All right.
What about
With
your
your
other
words.
crazy
Help them with your words
sisters?
and tell them why.
Yeah,
What goes there?
You have to put, look at x squared. And
Look
what
at
is
it.
number happening? It's 2. You can put number 2 in there. It puts
Not there, not there.
Put negative 1, comma, x plus 2.
Yeah, and then we do,
Negative 2.
yep, good, good, good. And what goes in there?
Just like a tutorial.
X.
Yeah? And then what goes over here?
Negative 2.
No? Yeah. So let's see if it's right. Woo! Excellent.
Wait.
It's fine.
Look.
I know, it's just backwards. But remember, when we're multiplying, it doesn't matter what order that they're in. All right.
4.
Abdel, I want you to come do this Xbox problem for me. And you guys do it on your paper. I want to see your Xbox and your solution while Abdel's working it out. Oh, afternoon. Do you have anything he's got to get 2 textbooks. Yeah. Okay. I'll make sure he shows up. Yes, ma'am. Yes, not.
It's just the old.
office?
She went to the office.
Oh, she's in the office, in the front office?
Yes.
Student has just told me she's in the front office. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Kristen.
You find out what multiplies to make 9, and that's 3. No, that's 3 times 3.
Okay.
No, 3 times 3 is 6.
Okay.
No, wait, am I right?
Okay. Yeah.
Was I right the
3
first time?
times 3.
It's
Let's
not.
try that. Let's try 3 times 3. Everybody else have it down on the paper? Let's try that. Okay, so let's see. Check it out.
Can you not read?
Adele,
I bet she read English.
let's check it. 3 times 3 equals 9.
3 plus 3 equals 6. Negative 6. But it's a negative. Why is there a negative?
Aha! So what do we have to do?
Now we're screwed.
No, we're not. Your numbers are right, but what's
But you have to want a dollar number.
the sign is wrong? So negative 3 times negative 3 still equals positive 9, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so write it in your parentheses.
Here?
Yeah, no. I'm down under, yeah.
That's what I was doing earlier.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
Starts at 11:50. That's work lunch.
Alright, so what number is it top? Yep.
Makes the day go fast.
Yep.
Keeps so weird.